What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Wednesday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. Hope you woke up happy. Hope you woke up well. I'm getting a little bit better. Thanks for the messages. If you're watching on IGTV, Facebook or YouTube, it's a pleasure to have you here and appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Massive Ripple rebrand, eh? Woo! Bet that got a few knickers in twists. So if I start going through coughing fits or anything like that, a bit like that, but possibly worse, I apologise. I am on the mend, but slow. It's a slow process. Crypto startup drops references to XRP powered XRapid, XCurrent and XVR from its website. Interesting. I have not had a look yet, so I don't know whether they've completely dropped it, if the documents are still there, how to work, but let's read through this. Ripple appears to be quietly rolling out a major rebranding. The San Francisco startup has removed nearly all references to its three main cross-border payments products from its website, XCurrent, XRapid, and XVR. Ripple appears to be streamlining its message by shining the spotlight on RippleNet, which is the umbrella name for the 200 plus companies that utilize Ripple's cross-border payments technology. So all Ripple's tech, from XCurrent to XRapid to XVR, is under the umbrella of RippleNet. We all knew it, they'd all say runs on Ripple in the end. No one expected runs on XCurrent, did they? Hey, runs on XRapid. No one expects it to say that. We have all always expected it to say runs on Ripple. Fucking RippleNet partner. You name it. It makes sense. Let's carry on. Most of those customers use Ripple's payment messaging system, which has long been branded as XCurrent. As for the company's XRP-based payment solution XRapid, Ripple appears to have renamed the technology using the term on-demand liquidity. It's not really a rename, that, lad. If you'd have been on it, yeah, they've always called it on-demand liquidity. That's what XRapid was sold as, on-demand liquidity. So, liquidity. Yeah, I don't know what you're on there, lad. Let's see who wrote it. No name. Don't surprise me, that. So yeah, it's always been called on-demand liquidity, XRapid. So a new page details how Ripple customers can use on-demand liquidity to source liquidity through the digital asset XRP, with an image that shows the same functionality as the XRP-based XRapid. Oh, that's because it's still fucking XRapid, you dickhead. It's because they've started calling it something else, or they've stopped using the term XRapid and have moved on to only using the term on-demand liquidity. They've always used on-demand liquidity next to XRapid, and again, if you didn't know that, you just haven't been looking long enough. It always was there. There was numerous flaming documents and how-tos and how it works and this and that. Ryan's a goal, 2015, for fuck's sake. So international payments, especially in emerging markets, require businesses to hold pre-funded accounts in destination currencies in a costly endeavour that ties up resources. RippleNet provides an alternative. While any financial institution on the network enjoys reliable, instant and lower cost transactions, those who use the digital asset XRP to source liquidity can do so in seconds, freeing up capital and guaranteeing the most competitive rates available today. And it's got the same diagrams. If you want, screenshot it and flip it if you want to read it, and you can't make it out. But it's got the same diagrams that all used to have on XRapid. Ripple's job page continues to reference XRapid in listings that were posted prior to the website's recent overhaul. References to Ripple's third main product, XVR, also appear to have been removed from Ripple.com. The company's enterprise API solution is designed to make it easy for companies to move payments in and out of emerging markets. So far, Ripple has not commented on the changes. I'm not surprised that they've fucking got bigger things to worry about than to come out and tell some dickhead why they've changed the fucking website. Because people change websites. Jesus wept. Do you know what I mean? You never rebranded your fucking website, Forbes. Or whoever it is. I don't even think it was Forbes, but you know what I mean. I'm going to go on Ripple's site, where I used to go. Ripple.com, instantly move money to all corners of the world. Yeah, we never saw that picture before. Global payments should be easy, everywhere, reliable, instant, low cost. Learn more about RippleNet. Swell. Runs on Ripple, join RippleNet. I am not surprised at that at all. It is like they said, it's streamlining to the payments network, RippleNet on demand liquidity. So I'll click on demand liquidity. That's going to take me to what used to be XRP page. Smart use capital. Avoid pre-funding with instant settlement. 40 savings cost. 3 seconds to settle. Join the network. Get started today. Why use XRP? More on XRP. Digital asset built for global payments. XRP offers financial institutions the fastest, lowest cost option for sourcing liquidity and cross-border payments. Learn more about on-demand liquidity. How is XRP used? Faster, less costly and more scalable than another digital asset. XRP and the XRP ledger are used to power innovative technology across the payment space. RippleNet customers can use XRP for sourcing liquidity in cross-border transactions instead of pre-funding, ensuring instant settlements. Lower exchange fees and more efficient use of working capital. They all seem to be pretty much the same pages. I mean, look, we're on the fast, scalable page. I used that in a documentary from last year. It's all still the same pages. They've just dropped a few words. On-demand liquidity, because they're pushing now. That kind of makes sense. They didn't want to push. They didn't want to push XRP onto financial institutions or banks, right? So what they did, they made a bilateral messaging system that sped up the current system. It was called XCurrent, and they signed up a shitload of banks to XCurrent. While on the sidelines, they was getting little fucking people like MoneyGram and fucking all the rest of them to use XRP, and all us have been using XRP, and the ledger's been pinging off, and they've been proving it to them. Now XCurrent is at a point where it can just tap into XRP anyway without XRapid. It makes sense to merge it all together into just a RippleNet. I can't, if anyone's surprised this even happened, it's just like, well, what the hell? Like, it's not surprising they've streamlined the fucking site. People shouldn't be, all they've done is mix the site up a little bit. XRapid's still there, it's just they're calling it on-demand liquidity. Do you know what I mean? XVR, XCurrent's all still part of RippleNet. They've just broadened the term now. Broadened the term because maybe they're able to. They don't need to sell it separately anymore. The banks know XRP and XRapid's gonna use. They've been using XCurrent to speed a bit of shit up. All in bed together, aren't they? We've said this numerous fucking times. Half of them are all in bed together and they all know exactly what's happening. Do not let FUD about the change of a flaming website, yeah? Don't let that get to you, man. Do not let that get to you. Jesus, you can't, man. You can't. They change the website, what the flaming do, yeah? Everyone acting like the fucking companies changed the business plan. Like they've just completely fucking rebranded, and like they've dropped XRapid and XVR and the rest of it. Turn it in, man. Turn it in. It's halfway through the week and we ain't got time for that bullshit. We still know what's happening. Internet of values being built. You can stick your payments up your ass, you know. Being honest there. Stick your cross-border payments up your fucking ass. It's a fraction of the world's value. Get it out the fucking way, please. Because I'm waiting for what happens after it. So can we have the financial crisis, please? Stop pumping that up, Fed. Yeah? Fuck off. Right? And let's just have the crisis. Let's get in recession and let's see what's going to happen. You know you got XRP there as the safety net, so don't bullshit us saying that we're going to hit a depression, right? Because I can imagine the fucking TV saying that next year. So just bear that in mind. Let's fucking get going. Let's just go, because we need to get to a full, stable, cross-network internet of value of payments between currencies before we can even dream about swapping a fucking house for a car over blockchain. Do you know what I mean? And that's where my head is. My head's 2023, 2025 and beyond on the really, really epic shit that the internet of value is going to enable us to do. Not some fucking remittance payment by some Indian. No offense to Indians. Could have been a Polish guy. Some Brit. Some dickhead Brit in Spain sending a bit of fucking money back. I don't give a fuck about his payment, mate. Brit shouldn't have even gone Spain. Unless he was taking me with him. I was going to pick my fucking mate up and get to work before we end up late. Guys, I love you. You know what else we love? We love crypto. We like XRP. And yeah, love fucking you. Live long and huddle. Halfway through the week at dinner today. Yeah. Stay strong. It'll come soon. It'll come soon. It's just a matter of time. Peace.